This is the Group 3 project Advice for Freshmen. Information referred to College Tips I Learned Freshman Year by Thomas Frank. First is the situation we are facing with, which can be divided to 4 aspects. Number 1 is there are differences between high school life from college life. Like people around from different age level, range from teenagers to seniors. And second, not any restraint for life or study, far away from parents and thus out of control. 3. There's no beacon ahead. Everything is determined by ourselves. Sometimes we get a far way around, and we'll waste lots of our time and interests. Number 2 is culture shock. Like various people around have various experiences of life and different views to things around. So sometimes we may get into conflicts or quarrels. It takes time for us to adjust. Number 3 is lost and found, which means we may not achieve the concept of study, so just live with parties. Next, we may not know how to arrange non-supervised time, because without teachers telling us what and when to study, so few of us have had the experience of scheduling such a long-term free time. So we may screw up our perfect school life time. And number 4 is the bigger challenge, such as thrive from GPA, which comprehensively rates our study. So daily efforts does counts more than once exam. And second is the communication barrier. When freshmen just enter the college, words that professors talking may sound confusing or hard to get, so it can make our study conditions worse. And third, the harder course content compared to high school. The knowledge we are receiving during college time is dramatically increasing than ever before. So lots of students may feel hopeless or desperate, which may cause the job of class or rebellion emotion.
The second is our ways to adjust the college life. When we first come to college, we feel in adaptation and lonely. We can't adapt the life in there, and we can't change our lifestyle easily. The school is bigger than we expected, what makes us easy to get lost. In terms of learning, it's also difficult for us to keep up with the professor's teaching in lecture. All these things make us feeling confused about our future college life. So, what things we have done to adjust the college life? For me, I joined the orientation and make a lot of friends in there. Having friends makes me feel no longer lonely. Furthermore, the orientation provides me an overall look of OSU and helps me get familiar with the campus. Then I join mailing parties and clubs, which helps me to get involved into the local culture. I learned a lot of American jokes when I went to the party and clubs, which also made me know more about the culture. Also, I often went to professor's office time to ask him some questions, which helped me get familiar with American teaching style and enabled me to keep up with the professor's teaching.
Advice has a lot of meaning. Firstly, it helps next freshmen adjust to university life. When we came to university first time, we didn't know what kinds of problems we would meet. We need seniors to tell us what courses we should take, how to get daily stuff, and etc. For example, when I took part in orientation, there were a lot of seniors helping me, telling what I need to do for the next days before class begins. At that time, I feel that they are so nice and helpful because we have enjoyed the convenience and avoid some unnecessary trouble. We have to carry forward the tradition, making the next freshman more easier to adjust to new life. The reason why the seniors got so many advice is that they have experienced the things. If they share their experience, more people will get convenience. Their experience will become more valuable. When we share the experience of getting one method, all of us will benefit from each other. For instance, some people have took the course you need to take in the next term. When they told you which professor is more organized or what you need to pay attention during the class, you will benefit from this talk. Likewise, some people participate in various events that you have never participated in university. Listening to his advice, you can feel more kinds of life. For example, doing volunteer work, visiting museums, traveling to some surrounding places. I believe when you hear so many interesting things, you will become willing to take part in more events. Making more friends due to same experience. For example, I made a new friend in my dissertation because I told her I traveled to Boston when in my fall break. I share a lot of delicious food and an amazing art museum with her. She was very interested in Boston, and she decided to visit Boston during Thanksgiving break. And now, because we all love Boston and we have visited, we become friends and decide to travel together during winter break. When you confused about one subject or do not know how to make friends, finding a person who can give you specific advice is much more helpful. He can lead you to a bright place and give you some solution of your problems. Therefore, you can be more easier to get involved in new campus life regardless of what kind of problems you are struggling for, because all of the advice is helpful. Also, you can avoid some unnecessary trouble when you do something. For example, when you do complex project, if you have received advice from someone who have done the project, you can learn the most efficient way to finish it.
For freshmen, college is a whole new place for them. They definitely need time to adjust themselves and adapt to college life. It is almost impossible for any first-year students to get used to college life in very short time. Let alone the international students like us, we even have to experience a culture shock. So a period of time is absolutely required for fitting in the new environment. First, almost all the freshmen are just graduated from high schools. They are so happy and excited about the college life. But what they don't understand is that the college is a completely different place compared to the high school. They do not know what they are going to experience. They do not know what to prepare for college, what to do in college, and how to balance them. And moreover, freshmen would have a lot of free time. They may don't know how to deal with it. They may hang out with their friends instead of developing a new hobby, drinking beers instead of preparing for exams. As a matter of fact, a period of time is needed for them to listen to some advices from either professors or seniors to help themselves fit in the college life easily. And second, after entering a university, the courses are much more harder and the frequency of taking exams are like 3 times more than the high school. Also, the homework given by professors in college is like much more harder and much more than in high school. A lot of first-year students have never experienced this before. So without any preparation, they have pretty easy to be overwhelmed by the academic stress. Besides, since students have a lot of free time, freshmen will spend most of their time on hanging out with their friends instead of preparing for exams or doing their homework. Then they would find out that they do not have enough time to do the homework and prepare for their exams. They will be even more stressed out. As a result, they need more time to learn how to study in colleges and how to use time more efficiently.
As a freshman, we may face some problems that are same with you. So here is 4 tips that we learned as a first-year student. We hope this advice can help you. The first one is to choose a good professor. A good professor will help you to get involved into the college life, since they will give you a nice grade regardless your little mistake and encourage you to do better in the next time. You can familiar about how to get a great GPA without lose them in the first year. And here's a website which can help you to find a great professor. You can use this to begin your next semester. The second one is to make some nice friends. Since the friendship is extremely important for us, especially when we are far away from home. A nice friend will help you when you are in depression and loneliness. They also can accompany with you when you need them. And the third one is the library. Our school has a wonderful library. For example, in Thompson Library, there are more than 200 public computers. Also, there are several huge self-study rooms and countless books ranged in many countries. It's a great place for you to spend your most time in your college life. And the last one is just to try. Try something new that you have ever never done, because the world is so big and we are so young. We have the chance to explore and enjoy the world. Our college is a great beginning for you to start exploring. So find every resource and opportunities provided in the college and begin your new life from trying little things now. And all in all, we hope our advice can help you start your college life in the most easiest way and success in the future. Thanks for your listening. We appreciate the time spent with you, and we wish you have a wonderful college life.